students of UNNES, and all distinguished participants. I'm Suraya, and I'd like to welcome you in our second webinar series on sports, physical education, and public health. This is our second day of webinar with special topic on how to reduce low back pain during stay at home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will start our webinar with a welcome speech from the Dean of Sports Science Faculty, the one and the only, Professor Dr. Tandio Rahayu. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Suraya. Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully all of you are in a very good health today. Welcome to any student of UPM and also student of UNNES too. Also, I want to welcoming Professor Lian Yekok, if she already here, from UPM, and all lecturers from around Indonesia and other countries. Welcome to the UNNES, FIK UNNES webinar series. Thank you for joining our webinar today. Warm greeting from us, Faculty of Sports Science, Universitas Negeri Semarang. Also, I want to deliver my appreciation to Ms. Sri Sumartiningsih, PhD, who are willing to deliver a speech this afternoon. Thank you, Ms. Titin, for taking your valuable time to share your knowledge and also your experience. Thank you so much and have a nice seminar. Back to you, Soraya.
Thank you very much, our lovely Dean, Professor Dr. Tandio Rahayu, for the welcome speech. Now it's time for the webinar series. Before we start, I'd like to mention some of the procedure, especially before joining the webinar. Okay. First of all, everyone, would you please turn on your video and please make sure you are in appropriate clothes, positions, and background. Please turn off your microphone. Question and answer will only be allowed via chat. So please type your questions on our chat. Some rules to get certificates are, first, take a screenshot during the webinar and filter your face. You will need to upload this picture in the link that I will give later in the end of the webinar. Please also take a note since you will be required to fill a summary of webinar. We also show our webinar through live streaming on FIK UNNES channel. So please watch our YouTube, like, and subscribe. All right, now it's time for me to introduce you to our special speakers today. She is graduated from Chinese Culture University with her PhD on Sport Coaching Science Exercise Physiology on June 2019. She got a Young Educator Travel Award FAOPS from Kobe, Japan on 2019. She has tremendous research experiences. Some of her publications are in well-reputed journals under the theme of cigarette smoking blunts, the effect of fun swimming game intervention on force fetal capacity and peak flow rates of 5 to 6 years old children, and influence of the intention to lean the body forward on kinematic and kinetic of sprinting for active adults. She's now active as an associate professor in Sports Science Faculty, Universitas Negeri Semarang. Let's welcome to the one and the only, Sri Sumartiningsih, PhD. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Soraya. Thank you, Mrs. Dean Tandio Rahayu, Professor Tandio Rahayu, and thank you for all participants from UPM, from UNNES, also have from Ambon, also from Aceh. Thank you very much. And I would like today to presentation about how to reduce low back pain. And I'm sorry, I would like to share my presentation. And maybe this is my first time in webinar series. So thank you. And wait a minute. Okay, not this one. Okay, and this. Okay, you can see the presentation.
Yes.
Okay, so this is me. And if you want to know about me, you can email me, and also you can add my Facebook or Instagram. Oh, sorry. And this is okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't need this one. And maybe no, this is UNNES, and this is track and field. The picture taken by Mr. Mustafa. And you know, if you want to have some publication about sport or sports science, you can try to submit in this journal, Media Ilmu Keluarga Indonesia. And this is my experience. 2019, I got some experience in there for sport performance training in Japan. Okay, so this is my presentation today. Is about anatomy of low back pain, epidemiology, and causes, also the exercise, how to reduce low back pain. So in here, anyone, do you ever get lower back pain? In here, anyone get lower back pain? So the commonly lower back pain is so much happen in the world, is about 80% in the world, and in children also got it, in adult also the oldest. So everyone ever getting the lower back pain, not only the elder. And so what is the definition of lower back pain? This is a pain, so you feel that pain in your lower back, also in there have a muscle tension, and you get stiffness in the localized in the inferior gluteal. So if you got your glute, feel the pain, also the sciatica nerve, it is can define by lower back pain. And sometimes if you got lower back pain, it makes you have disability to do something. Okay. And this one. Oh, sorry. And this is the anatomy. So before you know about the lower back pain, we can learn about the anatomy of lower back. You know our spine, how many bones in here? Do you remember in anatomy how many bones in our spine? So the spine, this is from cervical. This is have a 7 bones, and then thorax. How many thorax? How many bones in here? So have 12 bones, and then the lumbar. This is under 5, and also sacral and coccygeal. In here, any 33 of bones. This is our spine. And this, okay, oh my God. And this the cervical. You can see this one is the span have a different of the whole different shape of the bone from the cervical and then the thorax and the lumbar. This is difference. This is the body of the bones, and this is also have the vertebral foramen. The vertebral foramen have a different shape from the smallest until the big one. And this one, each bone have a like a sponge. You see the sponge. So you ever see the sponge box? So the sponge box, if in the water, they have a like solid, but when you have a dry, it's different. And this is also the our vertical disc is like a sponge. Okay. What happened? Okay, and this is the lumbar spine. Usually, the pain happen in here from lumbar 1 until lumbar 5. And this is the intervertebral disc in the nucleus in here, and this annulus fibrosus in here. And this have a cauda equina. Cauda equina is the spine of the nerve. So we have a brain and medulla spine. Medulla spine in here, the end of medulla spine is cauda equina. Here. So you see here have the nerve, that something in here feel pain. And here, the nerve from the bones, here how they joins. And this the foramen for spinal nerve. And this is in the lumbar 4 until lumbar 5, and this is the sacrum. And this is the normal. When in the bone normal, see the spinal cord is, the shape is normal. But in here, we'll have something happen, protrusion. This have a hernia in the spine, in the lumbar. It's like this, and this is have prolapse. When you get this one, it's very painful. Usually, if get this one, we'll bring to the hospital and get surgery in the lumbar. And muscle lower back pain. In this, in the inner of lower, in the lower back, you see in here have a multifundus. When you open this one, and this is intraspinals. Here have a muscle and also have an intertransversal here. In this, in the deep layer, and when in the deep layer, and then this is the second layer is multifundus, and in this superficial. This have longissimus thoracis. Also have iliocostalis lumborum. This is the muscle lower back pain. Sometimes when you get pain in here. And the epidemiology by Bergue in the Lancet, they reported that 84% of adult population in the world getting lower back pain. So this is this is so many people, 84%. This is like also the woman who ever pregnant and born of baby, they also get lower back pain. And how about in an athlete? In athlete, when you, in here I got from the football player. In elite male football player, they got lower back pain from 1.3% until 6.5%. This is in the journal Epidemiology in the Candifan Journal Science of Sports 2012. And also in long term of study, this is in football player, have also 50% of male ever getting experience of lower back pain. Why this I'm focused in the football player and also in the lower back pain? Because in here, in Indonesia, also in the world, so many people engage in soccer. Also like my son, they lovely to do soccer. So best of my son doing, so I try to do some study in there. And this usually the cause of back pain. When you have a kidney happens stone or kidney infection, this is also the cause of low back pain. And then when you do heavy lifting and then your posture is not right, you not do the lifting is not correct, also this is make back pain. And then you ever get injured or trauma, you ever fall something from bicycle or do you fall from something, this is also the causes of low back pain. And when you're sitting now, you can see. So I will see you. So how are you sitting now? Your current sitting or your sitting posture is also make the low back pain. I remember Mrs. Setia Rahayu when I was in study in bachelor degree. She always correct when the student study the posture when you're sitting. So this is like low back pain. Also, when you usually like at home, you like to watching movie or game online using the mobile, and you have bending your neck so much, and you not do the correct way, and this is make low back pain. And when you're growing old, you have a more older, your age at day by day, and also get arthritis. This is have a degenerative condition, so the causes of low back pain. Okay. So this is the causes have a muscle spasms, muscle strains, nerve injuries, and degenerative, I think same. And this is a compression fracture. So your bone have a fracture and then have a compress. This is also the causes of back pain. And then hernia disc, that intercalated disc, cancer, infection. This is causes of low back pain. And here that I show you last minute about the intercalated disc. And this is like a sponge. You see here? And this cartilage should be soft and protect the vertebra. Here, so it is also when it's not good condition, you will feel pain very full. Okay, and I will explain you about the causes of back pain. First is about strained back muscle. So in teenager, mostly from strained back muscle. So they use muscle overuse, and this pain usually happen in the lower back and near the center. So near the middle. And there have a 20-100 muscle in the back that allow us to stand upright. And then work triggers that you like heavy lifting, and then bending too far backward or sideways can cause of back pain. Also, you teaching in the garden for too long causes overuse of back muscle. Exercise. So actually we recommended exercise, but if you do exercise and sometimes you overuse the muscle, make muscle overuse, this is also causes of back pain. And then backpack, usually when I was kid or in my children, or we are not only when I was kid, now also I use backpack. This is cause of back pain. And in the children, when the backpack also cause they get lower back pain. Why the children get it lower back pain? Because their muscle mass still lack. And then the kidney infection. So you get one side of pain in the kidney, one in the right or in the left. This is also sometimes getting low back pain. And sometimes you get pain when you are passing the urines or the fever. This is also make low back pain. And the kidney stone. Kidney stone. This is also make lower back pain. And this, the sciatic nerve pain. So in here, this is from the lumbar, and there's the coccyx, and it's going to the leg here, upper leg, and the calf until here. If this is happen, this is if you have something not normal, this is also make low back pain. And this is sometimes make you cannot, when you want to walking, you feel pain. If this happen here. And this is in the in the vertebra, in the bones. This happen is like this. And this is happen when hernia and this sciatica nerve. And the symptoms, what is the symptom? When you get low back pain, strained back muscle, usually you will feel the pain. First, the symptom always the pain. And the pain you feel in the middle or lower back pain. And then you feel when you are bending, try to bending, and you will feel worse, and it's not good for you. And you feel painful. This is also the symptom of low back pain. And then the muscle near the spine are tender to touch. So when you try to touch in there, you feel, feel not good. And then the muscle may be tied in spasm. And this, the pain scale. So now the children, our children usually at home, because working at home, stay at home because of Corona, you can see what happened with them if getting low back pain, and you can asking them, and if they told you about feel pain, but he still can sleep and play very well, it's okay. So this is mild. The pain scale is mild. And then when the kids still can normal activity, and it may wake up or him up from sleep, this is moderate. But when get very bad and something if very bad, this is more safer. This is the pain scale of the low back pain. And this is the exercises recommendation. Stretching, this is for easy way. I remember my great grandma, she was 104 years old, but before sleeping and after wake up, she do stretching in the bed. And what happened with her? Even though 104, she still could have a good posture, not bending, good posture. Also, his eyes very good and she can reading clearly. And then swimming or aquatic therapy. This is recommendation. Also core strength training. If you see last time, Dr. Lim Pon Ho, they have a core strength training recommendation for you. And this is from International Journal of Sport Physiology. They said that core training improve the sprint performance in national junior swimmer. So this is good. So when you do core training, it's good for your improve your back strength, and then this to reduce lower back pain. And this the 2015. Sorry. This is effect of this is sorry. I'm not see this one. Effect of core strength training on karate, spinning wheel, kick, and certain physical variable for young female. This is in young female, and this one in the before is in the swimmer. So this is have a correlation and have a good recommendation core strength training for lower back pain. And what will you do when you at home right now? So for doing to reduce lower back pain, this is the easy, like you can do stretching, like bend your knees. This is for piriformis stretching. And this is also you can do here like this cobra lift, or you can do cradle stretch, cat and camel stretch. This is usually my great grandma doing before sleep and after wake up. Front SLR, back extension, and quadrum leg rise. Okay, and this you can try now. Maybe you can try now because you are always sitting. Try to good posture, sitting or good posture, and open your leg. Try to good posture and try to like swing. This your scapula. Here, try to bending like this. And this is, you can try this one. Hey. The knee and chest stretching. So your knee, try to rest your knee, one knee or the left and the right knee, and then both of knee, try. And the back, you can lie in the, like this. And you will feel your back tension here. And then this one. Hey. And this back exercise, you can try to spin your back with your knee together to the right and also to the left. This is the easy way to do stretching at home. And then this is lower back. You see here the spin. You can try to the up and then to the ground, to the lower. This is have a like a hole right here, have a hole in there, so can do the have a air, and then here no hole in here. And then you can try to make a bridge exercise. This is effective to get lower back pain. And in here, because they will stretch not only your lower back, also your thigh muscle, your butt also try in here. So you can try from your bend your knee and try to make a bridge and then take a rest again. And this is like a cat stretch or dog stretch or camel stretch. And you can try like this, try same, and then swing to up. And you can also try to exercise your breathing exercise. When you're doing here, you try to breathe and then to up, exhale and inhale. You can try like this. And then this is with, when you're sitting like this, you can do, oh, sorry. Rotational stretch. So you can do the left like this or to the right. This is very good when you do like this and make the correct way. So your eyes, you can follow this one more far away. See in the back, more far away. And same. And your hand give to the leg here. Try to tension the leg and our eyes see forward in the back. Okay. And this, the shoulder. The shoulder, so you can see that, you know, we have a wing in here, in scapula, like a wing, our wings. And you can try to make this one. And also to release. Exercise to this one. This is good for exercise for low back pain. Okay, so the conclusion, during stay at home, physical activity, it must be done, even though it is just stretching or easy exercise, but continuing day by day. Okay. Thank you very much for your attention. Okay, thank you. Mr. Soraya, now it's time for you. Hello?
Yes, sorry, I just turned off my microphone. I was looking for it. All right, thank you, Ibu Titin, PhD, for the explanation. Now we become clear about some causes, symptoms, and some exercise to reduce lower back pain. And here I noticed I found a question from Gali from Purwokerto. He asked what kind of exercise that makes low back pain. I think what he means is what kind of exercise that can cause low back pain. Maybe Bu Titin would like to directly answer it.
Okay. Which one? I'm sorry. Which the question?
The question was from student in the waiting room. So maybe
Okay.
you cannot see it. His question is, what kind of exercise that can cause low back pain?
You can exercise. So when you do exercise, the routine exercise, and then sometimes when you usually you need to how to say, when we do exercise, have a time exercise and recover. When you not recover it very well and your exercise is more increased, more day by day, more heavy, and then you know recover very well, it's cause low back pain, lower back pain. I mean, like how to say, um, the exercise like you're doing every day, no recover. Usually when you do exercise, have a recover today, but you just only all day you're doing, no, no take a rest, no take rest
Okay.
like that.
So if we are doing exercise without any interval, I mean without rest,
Yeah.
then that will cause lower back pain without we realize it, right?
Yeah, like overuse exercise. Sometimes when you do exercise, have your muscle getting overused, but you still doing exercise, so it is cause lower back pain.
Okay. And then the next question is from Andy. Is there any sleeping positions that can help cure lower back pain besides exercise?
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
be kind of lazy, he just want to sleep.
yeah. The sleeping is good.
Sorry, Andy.
Yeah, Andy. Thank you, Andy. So when you're doing sleeping, usually not use the pillow. So same with the bed, and the bed not not soft, not soft. So must have hard. The bed is hard. So this is help to relieve the back pain, but not every day. So you do sleeping in there the same in the same line between the our head, our back, also our leg. This is like the anatomical line. Just try to sleep like that
I,
without pillow, but in the heart bed, the
okay.
heart, in
So
the
not
heart.
in the spring bed.
Yeah, not spring bed. So spring bed not relieve the back pain.
All right, all right. Okay, Andy, I hope that answer your questions. And we have the next question from Mansur Del Castro.
Wow, the name is good.
Yeah, I thought it's someone from overseas maybe. How to distinguish between intensity and volume of training in the same form between activities for physical education, sport, and public health? Wait, I don't really get it. How to distinguish between intensity and volume of training?
Maybe she or he asking about the intensity for reduce low back pain, maybe like that.
Yeah,
So the intensity must be lower, not too high intensity.
I see.
Yeah, like and must be aerobic. The type is aerobic and lower intensity, like that. Hello?
All right. Yeah. So we need to do a lower kind of exercise, right?
Yeah, lower. So like a swimming, swimming is very good for lower back pain because will relieve also not our back, also your leg, and also make your mind very calm. When you feel stressed, just go to the water and you will feel free and the pain, your stress will be released.
Ah,
That.
okay. Talking about relaxing, actually, some of the exercise that you share, I do it, but in yoga form.
Oh
So
yeah, this is good.
pose and then yeah, some blade pose. It's actually part of yoga, isn't it?
Yeah, actually yoga is like a part of stretching. So,
Mm-hmm.
but the name is yoga.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
this is
yoga is
the
good for lower back pain, right?
stretching, yeah. It's look
Excellent
like same.
alternative. Okay, good. And then maybe last question from Zahara Unshia. How to make lower back pain because of accident when we are younger not continue. Oh, how to make our history of lower back pain discontinue, not continuing until we are getting older. How to
How
stop,
to make because how to make the
how to
lower oh sorry,
discontinue,
sorry.
yeah, how
Sorry.
to discontinue lower back pain.
Wait a minute. How to make lower back pain what?
Discontinue. She
Discontinue.
has a history of lower back pain and she wanted to stop, not continuing until until now. I mean, she still have, I think she still have the pain.
First we must know what the causes of lower back pain because everyone have a different what the causes. Can be by the muscle spasms or maybe the nerve or hernia. If getting hernia, it must be surgery. Like I have a friend in Taiwan. He have a PhD. He have a hernia in the lumbar 5, and then in there they're getting surgery like that. So depend what the cause is. He
Okay.
have lower back pain.
So first, I could conclude that she needs to find out what is the causes. She needs to analyze maybe, right, from her
Yes,
sleep or from her experience. And then maybe when it keep going, she needs to see the doctor, right?
yes.
Yeah, in order to get the solution. We still have some questions since that this topic is very interesting. What are the differences between lower back pain dengan yang mengakibatkan lumpuh? Okay, with the one that cause, what is this? Lumpuh.
Stroke.
Stroke, yes, stroke.
So pain lower. This is because of the nerve. You know that I told you before about the sciatica nerve. So when the sciatica nerve having some problem, this is can be dislike. I mean you cannot dislike. I mean this activity. You can have a disability from that. Also, when people are getting stroke, it make disability.
Oh,
Disability in the leg, yeah.
okay. So it's totally different, right? Lower back pain with stroke is different. And
Different.
still,
It's very different. Stroke because of the brain, our brain happen in here. If lower back pain because the nerve in the medulla oblongata, and here's different.
so
Different
we know
causes.
it's totally different. And we have, I think this is the last question. How to reduce injury athletes? So you have to pay attention on the exercise training program
Wait.
from Nur Ahmad.
Nur Ahmad. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Apa perbedaan?
Injury for athletes.
How to do this injury?
Mhm.
At least should you have to attention to its exercise training program? Yes. So to reduce injury in athlete first must be have a prevention program exercise. Must be have like that, and the exercise prevention can do in the at warming up or in the exercising or after on the cooling down. So must be have in them. And should you have attention? Yes, we must have
Yes.
attention in there.
Ahmad, we can say that yes, it is very essential for you to have a training program. You have to start with warming up and then main activities and then cooling down, right?
Yes, right.
Mhm. And then next, is it safe for all the elderly to do this exercise?
course, because this is a low intensity, and when you're just doing stretching that I told you before, my great grandma, she's always about 104 years old. 104 years old, and she can do
Hello?
bending the knee, and then also can do kind of this exercise. So it is safe.
Okay, so it's totally safe because it's low intensity process.
Low intensity.
Okay, nice. And here I see we have Prof. Sugiarto is joining us.
Thank you, Professor Sugiarto.
To say a word,
You're
maybe?
welcome.
You want to say something, Prof? Maybe for us?
Nothing.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Sugiarto, for joining us today. And last questions, because the time is almost over. I have question from Wahyu. My question is, exercise for lower back pain, who swim for duration of therapy and how many times a week, each week? Okay, about swimming, how many times a week should we do for reducing lower back pain?
Who swim for duration? The duration and how many times each week? The frequency and duration, right? And this is in the swimming pool. You can do not only swimming. Swimming have a lap. You can do like a sprint swimming, or you just walking in the pool, or doing aquatic therapy in there. Aquatic, like doing some stretching or doing some exercises, but in the water. Is it okay? And the duration you can do from 10 to 30 minutes or to 1 hour is okay.
Okay.
And how many times each week? 3 to 5
3 to
times.
5 times a week.
Yeah, 3 to 5 times.
And how long for each time?
You can from 30 to 1 hours is okay.
Okay, sure. All right, Ibu Titin, thank you very much for your lectures today. We learned a lot from you. Did you see my share screen just now?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Our appreciation for you. Certificate of appreciation to Associate Professor Sri Sumartiningsih. And everyone, in order to get your e-certificate, you may click the link. You may click the link and fill out all the questions there. Don't forget to upload the picture showing that you are joining the video. And please also give some comments. Please get your certificate in GGGG Day 2 webinar. Thank you very much, everyone. Please follow what Ibu Titin advise you to keep productive, keep doing exercise even though during stay at home. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for joining us until the end of the webinar. I'm Raya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you all, Mr. Raya. Thank you, Bu Setio.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank
Mustafa.
you.
Thank you, Miss.
Miss Raya.
Thank you.
Kak, jangan lupa informasi ISP.
ISP. Miss Raya. ISP Miss Raya.
Di awal ya. Sampaikan lagi.
Dikasih lagi.
Iya.
Dikasih lagi aja, Miss.
Ini aja kok. Hold on.
Iya.
Nah, this one. Everyone, if you are interested to join our international seminar on public health and education, you may open our website on isp.unes.ac.id, and this international seminar is free for participants. And if you have paper to be submitted, please join and follow the submission process. But if you just want to participate and learn something, it's free. Okay. The ISPE will be held on 22 of July, so next month. So please visit our website, take a look, and sign up. Thank you. If you have any questions, you can always contact us. That's it.
Ya, sudah. Terima kasih Mbak Raya.
You're very welcome.
I see. Okay.
Can I leave meeting now? Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Buti.